Hello, my friends. David Dom here. I am your host for the What is ERC Money podcast. And I'm excited to speak with you about a topic that is really pivotal in regards to what we may choose to put our time into. And it's the difference between high ticket and low ticket. Now, those phrases are kind of involved in the affiliate marketing space, whereby an affiliate is somebody that doesn't necessarily own a product or fulfill on the product. They just promote it. They refer clients to the product and then get paid a commission out of whatever happens with that transaction. So I'll give you an example. I have been working on a little side hustle with the Amazon influencer program. And this is where you get approved as an influencer and then you can upload review videos to their platform. So I'll give you an example. Somebody buys the most commission would be like 5%, but I mean, you're talking about somebody spending, let's say somebody spends $100 on a product and they watch my video first, and that's how that program works. At a 4%, I would make, they spend $100, I'd make $4. Okay, so that's how that works, and I'm kind of excited about it. It's going well, and I'm building it up and figuring it out. That's what we have to do, figure things out, right? Especially when they're new, we've never done them before. So that's kind of an example of a low ticket offer. Another example of a low ticket offer would be there's like email programs. Like email programs that are help you collect subscribers, and then you can send out emails to your list and that type of thing. So those programs, I mean, let's say they're $19.95 a month. I mean, somebody might pay you as much as 50% of a commission on a software product like that. That's pretty normal. They might not. Maybe they'll pay you 30% or 60%. But the point is, let's just say for easy math, 50%, and let's say the service was $19.95 a month. Now, that's kind of cool if it's a subscription, because you continue to make that. Let's say it's 50%, you make $10. You continue to make that $10 every single month that someone keeps the service, as an example. So that's another model, but these are low ticket programs. Now, when you get into what would be considered high ticket affiliate marketing, there are programs out there. I'll give you another example. This is a great one. So there's, let's say you wanted to promote ice bathtubs, right? That's becoming a big, huge thing, that cold plunge, right? So you do these ice bathtubs, and, an ice bucket, a barrel or something might be, I don't know, a couple $100, but then there are certain ice bathtubs that, they make the water cold. You don't have to put ice in them. They do all this cool stuff, and they're a feature like a piece of furniture or something. Those could be $4 or $5 grand. Or more. I've seen some for $20,000. So the point is, when you promote something like that and you make an affiliate commission, that could add up, and that's a little bit more of a higher ticket thing. Okay, so let's get to the point of what is ERC money, because ERC and the ERC referral program, specifically with the company that I'm working with, is the number one company doing this that does it on contingency. So there's a couple of extremely important things to keep in mind here. When you get paid an affiliate commission, somebody has to normally spend money. Like someone has to buy that ice bathtub, or someone has to buy that product on Amazon or something. There has to be money exchanged, or there's no commission. There's no way to pay a commission, right? So with ERC, number one, the customer, the target customer is businesses that have between 5 and 500 W-2 employees. But they don't have to actually buy something in order for that commission to be earned. I'll explain how it works. The number one company doing this and doing it on contingency, they've already recovered like $3 billion. That's who we're working with here. $3 billion with a B dollars for businesses. Now the ERC is the employee retention credit. And just a quick breakdown, you can go back and listen to the other episodes, but ultimately, if a business owner has 5 to 500 W-2 employees and they've been in business since February of 2020 or before, They probably qualify, but they don't know it because back in the day when the PPP loans were being done, everybody just went with that because the banks were involved and the banks were saying, "Hey, come get a loan," right? And the government was able to say, "Hey, go to your bank." There was a very clear path for the PPP loans, but the ERC is a little bit complicated. For example, this number one company we're working with, they have CPAs and attorneys that know exactly what they're doing. This is 200-page documents in the IRS and how to file all this and actually recover an average of $10,000 per W-2 employee. Now, I went through this before, but it's still a high ticket no matter how you look at it. And I'll give you an example. The average is $10,000 per W-2 employee, even if a business got 2 PPP loans. Still about an average of 10 grand per W-2 employee. If there's 5 of them, that business is going to get $50,000 sent to them directly from the government in checks. They don't have to pay for the company to do the work up front. The company does the work on what's called contingency, which means if they don't get the money for the business never pays the fee. Now, I'll give you an example because there's an average. It's an average because there are different factors involved and not everybody's situation is the same. And, there's lots of different things involved here. But as an average, it's 2.5% of the money collected to you as a referral partner. That's why I'm promoting the referral partner program. Because 2.5% of $50,000 that the business gets seems like a small amount, but it's $1,250. So almost, don't quote me on this, but the approximate smallest commission that you could make was $1,250 because the company got 50 grand. Now, let's say the company got 200 grand. That number turns into $5,000. Let's say the company got $1 million because they had 100 W-2 employees. That would be closer to $25,000 for your commission. Now, you don't get paid it right away because money hasn't exchanged hands yet. The company does it on contingency. It takes 2 to 6 months for the business to get their checks from the government. Once they do, they pay the fee to the company that they agreed upon, and they keep the rest. The company gets their money, and then the company pays you and or I, or both. So that's it, high ticket. So you're looking at a 2 to 6 month window or a 2 to 6 month runway for you're building a pipeline. If you've been in sales, you know what a pipeline is. So you're building a pipeline, 2 to 6 months, then you get paid and you start getting paid. But there's only 2 years left in this whole thing. That's the reason, one of the main reasons that I'm focusing on the referral program. So there you go. That's the difference between high ticket and low ticket. And there's lots of different ways to promote products and services. And I got some business cards using the company's template, business cards and postcards that are full color, both sides, really cool, QR code on the card and the postcard, where literally they could be dropped off at a business. Qualify them. You have over 5 employees? Yeah. You've been in business since February 2020? Yes. Have you filed for your ERC money yet? That's the key right there, right? But that's it. Leave the stuff behind because they're going to say, yes, we got our money. Cool. Move on. No, I don't even know what that is. Okay, great. Here's all the information. You could book a 15-minute call, see if you qualify. You might, and you could get 10 grand per W-2 employee average. Or they say, I don't know. We tried to qualify, but we don't qualify. They might qualify still. They just don't know it yet. It's worth a 15-minute call. You could refer the business, and you collect the commission. That's a referral partner. Full transparency in the referral program. You're going to wait 2 to 6 months to get your money, but it's worth it. That is high ticket versus low ticket, and I'm excited to work with you. If you want to find out more about how to do it, how to make it happen, go to erchow.com. I give you my straightforward approach and reasons why I'm doing it and how you can get involved. It's very simple, and it costs you nothing. There's no cost. That's the other thing about a high ticket affiliate program. Many times you have to pay to get in. I don't want to go down the path of that, but sometimes, it's like these big $10,000 to be in a coaching group. And then the only reason somebody would pay 10 grand to be in a coaching group most of the time is because they have been convinced that if they do this and learn how to do this, then they're going to make the same kind of money the other person's making. It's kind of a racket. There's some good people in it, but anyway, that's what's up. High ticket versus low ticket. Catch you on the next episode. Thank you.